Hi there, fabulous viewers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Yael Gilboa, and this is Uplifting Lifestyle Vision with Yael, which is all about aging with inspiration and a flair. I was actually in the middle of a script about gray-haired female icons that I heard last week that the greatest one of them all, Iris Apfel, passed away. I've been researching the subject of female celebrities as role models for aging, and I discovered that there are very, very few silver vixens amongst them. Why does Western society have such double standards about silver-haired women and men? We are all familiar with the term silver fox for distinguished gentlemen with silver hair. Think about George Clooney, Pierce Brosnan, Richard Gere, Alec Baldwin, and even Anderson Cooper. For some reason, their appeal just appears to increase with their aging. Just look at Hugh Grant, silver hair, deep wrinkles around the eyes. Nobody would think that he's not attractive at this age. Definitely a sexy man. And Barack Obama, does he not look dashing with the silver hair? So what is it about dubbing silver-haired women as hags and men as silver foxes? In Western society, the elderly are mostly kept hidden, out of view. The media is full of happy, carefree young people. Movies cater to the young, and there are very few lead roles for mature elderly people, especially actresses. Only in recent years did television start portraying elderly people as fun and lively and having a good time. Not to mention the iconic Grace and Frankie with Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin that showed aging people talking about sex and actually having it. Over a third of the population in the USA is over 60, so there is a huge market for aging role models. Yet everybody keeps fighting it. It seems that nobody wants to get old and everybody is trying to hide the signs of age. And the anti-aging industry just keeps growing and is worth billions of dollars every year. Thus, we get a society that idolizes the youth and disregards the elderly. Women, despite the recent trends, are not really proud to be silver vixens. And if we go to visit any of the numerous homes for the elderly people in the USA, the communities, we'll find that about 50% of the women keep dyeing their hair, even into their 70s and their 80s, just trying to hide the gray. In traditional societies, gray hair is considered a sign of maturity and wisdom, something that invokes respect. In our society, it is a call to rush to the hair salon to hide the signs of aging. Let's get back to my icon, Iris Apfel. Until 20 years ago, she was an eccentric, rather flamboyant, elderly New Yorker with a flashy wardrobe and tons of jewelry. And she made a name of herself in the world of design. And then the Costume Institute of New York ran a show of her outfits and jewelry, and she was discovered by the whole world. With the help of social media, she launched a new career as a model and a style icon. And as she used to say, I'm a geriatric starlet. That's what made Iris so special. She refused to be hidden. She did not try to look younger. On the contrary, she wore her age like a mantle with a flair and boldness.
You can never stop being bold and having fun. Go wild and get comfortable outside of your comfort zone.
I dub her a style icon with a cane, and she was definitely a silver vixen. Okay, so I want to change that outdated notion about silver-haired women. The world should recognize silver vixens as they are, alluring, confident, sassy, and owning every bit of those silver strands. Jane Fonda, whom I adore, became silver only at the age of 83. And that's what she had to say about it.
Wow, your hair looks great too. I love your hair.
I do too. I tell you, I'm so happy I let it go gray. Enough already with so much time wasted, so much money spent, so many chemicals. I'm through with that.
Yeah.
Helen Mirren and Diane Keaton both embraced silver only in their 70s. All of them look gorgeous as they sail down the red carpet. Andy McDowell and Jamie Lee Curtis are wonderful role models for women in their 60s with silver hair. Both are gorgeous and unashamedly bold. They both prove that you don't have to be larger than life like Iris in order to stand out. Actually, Jamie Lee Curtis deserves a special shout out for normalizing the natural look of a woman in her 60s including belly fat and wrinkles. Thank you, Miss Curtis. You paved the way for all of us. So let's change the paradigm. These as yet very few women truly lift my heart as a breakaway from society's norms. This is a time for actual shift where both silver foxes and silver vixens are celebrated equally. So, do you have a silver vixen icon that you admire? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't seen yet my video about the arduous transition into silver, watch it here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, in order to be informed of more inspiring videos on the subject of aging with a flair